It is the Friday of Memorial Day weekend and we are headed to the lake, which could not have come at a better time because I worked night shift all week and I need some time to just sit and hang and recuperate. Not really, the lake isn't like that recuperating because I'm with my friends and we're having fun and, you know, playing games and jumping in the water and whatever. And it's the first lake weekend of the year. So, but whenever we go to the lake, our first stop is always the winery. The lake we go to has a winery. So whenever we go, it's like tradition. Everyone on Friday night or whatever the first day is that you go meets at the winery before we go to the house. And we all meet there, have dinner, wine, all the stuff, and then we head to the house. And then we're at the house for the weekend, and we'll either stay at the house and just, you know, be on the dock, play games, float, whatever, or we'll get in the boat, go on a boat ride, or sometimes, which also might be this weekend, because it's usually on special weekends, there's a dock concert. So we go to other people's docks and float, and there's live music. Good morning, happy Saturday. Rita says that I slept almost 9 hours. So I could probably sleep for like 4 more. We gotta get up. We have to enjoy the lake. Yeah. Hi, baby.
I'd leave the nut then.
All right, suck it in, Pickle.
Don't say anything, it's just a couple like... Can you Velcro it?
Oh, no. Sorry, Pickle.
No.
Good girl.
She's fine.
She's happy. A happy girl.
Pickle Pups.
Might catch some side to side, yeah?
Look at that sandwich.
If you play with diehards, if you don't draw,
I know.
you don't have
Yeah, you don't have the cards. We're not playing that.
my turn.
But I would understand if that changed.
Good morning. Happy Sunday. I slept almost 10 hours last night. I'm really catching up on that sleep from night shift last week. But yesterday, we went out on a boat ride and then we all took naps, like 2-ish hour naps. And then we just played card games on the deck with Grandma and Grandpa. It's my friend's Grandma and Grandpa, but everyone calls them that. And then we had dinner and then we went to bed. Sometimes busy lake weekends are really fun. When you're doing a bunch of stuff and playing games and whatever. This was just what I needed. This was incredible. Just sitting, hanging, not stressing.
Yeah, I do want to listen to this weather. I was just...
Here it is. There's a good lightning.
Yeah, you get your money back. First out, you get your money back.
First crash is another 10. Yeah. So it could be 20.
Good morning. Happy Memorial Day. The lake trip got cut a little early because there were so many thunderstorm and like tornado warnings in Louisville that we all left because we wanted to be home before the storm hits. It wasn't even storming at the lake. It did rain at the lake, but we wanted to make sure we were home before all the storms. And like people lost power and it was crazy. So, and also had to get to Denali. So I had to factor in like leaving the lake, stopping by my parents to get to Denali, and then getting back to the duplex before all these crazy storms. So did that, had another great night's sleep. And now okay, so when I think, as we all do, I just scour Facebook Marketplace like it's another social media. I realize Facebook is a social media, but Facebook Marketplace specifically. Like, I get on Facebook and I don't even look at what people post. I am looking because I'm always looking for things on Facebook Marketplace. And I would like to toot my own horn. There was a lot of things we already had. So both beds already had. some of the dressers already had, some of the nightstands already had, one couch already had to buy a second couch, and like some of the kitchen stuff already had. So like of the stuff that needed to be bought, I would say 80% has been from Facebook Marketplace or secondhand. So not only is that budget friendly, but that's environmental friendly. I did try my damnedest to try and find couch on Facebook Marketplace, but the doorway to the upstairs unit is so small that if the couch was already like put together, it wasn't fitting. So a new one had to be bought because it would come in pieces and we could get that through the doorway. Neither here nor there. I'm really proud that a lot of stuff has been found on Facebook Marketplace. The point of the story is I found the cutest derby pictures. Well, I don't know if it's specifically derby. It is very much a horse racing picture, but they're like huge pictures. She said they're like 24 by 36, I think. And there's 3 of them. And it's a horse and a jockey. Like the horse is like in flight. He's racing and it goes across all 3 pictures. And I was obsessed with it. And I was like, I really want to make both units like Kentucky themed, not necessarily Derby themed, but Kentucky themed, because I'm assuming people are going to be like visiting from not here. And I was like, how? I couldn't stop thinking about them. And I immediately messaged the lady and I was like, I want these. I can pick them up on Monday. I didn't even price haggle like you do on Facebook Marketplace. I was like, no, I want these. I will give you what you want for them. So we're going to get them. And then the goal for today is to move from the upstairs unit to the downstairs unit, because it's almost like we can't get the upstairs unit fully done and ready to rent until we're out of it. But like, I can't see what is needed or like what's left with a bunch of stuff everywhere. So the goal is also to move from upstairs to downstairs. I also wanted another goal to be to clean my car, like shampoo my seats. But we are going to Huber's later today. That is what my mom wanted to do for her birthday. Huber's it's an orchard. They have apples, they have strawberries, they also make their own wine, so you can go for wine tasting. Then in the fall they have pumpkins. Like, it is just like a orchard patch. So that's what my mom wanted to do for her birthday, which was on Friday for everyone, or with everyone. So eventually later today we're going to Huber's, so I can't really shampoo my seats because I don't think they'll have enough time to dry before we gotta go to Huber's. These are huge. Can you see this? And there's 3 of those, and like I said, they make like a horse, but the creepy part was, so it was porch pickup, which I prefer. I would rather just come to your house. That sounds bad. I know people are weird about giving out their address, as am I. But sometimes it's so much easier if you just put something on your porch. We don't have to talk. I can pick it up. Either I have cash or Venmo, so I can just give it to you when I drop it off, whatever. I prefer that. So this lady was like, would you like to do porch pickup? Yes, absolutely. She sends me her Venmo. And I just got to the house and I messaged her. I was like, hey, I'm on my way. She said, cool. She like gave me a thumbs up. And I get there, I walk to the porch. They're not there. And I was like, ugh. And I should have probably just rang the doorbell, but I didn't. And I got him back in my car. I sat in her driveway and I messaged her. I was like, hey, I'm here, but I didn't see them on the porch. And she said, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm running them out now. Cool. No big deal. So I'm thinking that she's just going to like kind of slip out the front door, put them on the porch, and then like back inside. Well, I'm sitting in my car on my phone because I'm just like waiting for her to be like, okay, they're outside now. And then I look up and there is a shirtless man with all these pictures in his hands just staring at me through my window. And I was like, oh my God. And I like opened my door and I was like, oh, hi, thanks. And I like opened the back door, or like the back seat. And I was like, yeah, you can set him in there. Thanks so much. She was like, yeah, no problem. Dude was probably half asleep. He was in basketball shorts and flip-flops and had a giant back tattoo, which I did not expect from that white bald man. And then just like slunked back inside. I was like, oh. Facebook Marketplace can just be so strange. But we got them, and I think they are adorable, and I think they're gonna look so good in the downstairs unit. I'm so excited. Okay, so these are actually so huge. That's a pretty tall bed, and these are taller, but look how pretty it is. Like, I saw this on Facebook, and it's this jockey and a horse, and I have no way to find out who that horse is or who that jockey is. But like, you couldn't tell me, like, I saw this and I was like, I have to have this. And the problem is the walls with the most space are in this office, so it's like, it's just gonna have to be this wall. Because obviously windows, like it's just gonna have to be this wall. That's the only option. The other option is the kitchen, because those are the biggest walls in this place. Otherwise, like, there's something on every wall. The TV's going there. And there's definitely not wall space upstairs. The only wall space upstairs would be above the couch. But I want to do like a cute collage gallery wall above the couch up there. Like, I already have pictures from Etsy that I want to get that have horses, bourbon, the state flower. Like, I want it to be Kentucky themed, but not just like alcohol and horses. So I guess, I mean, it might be, the kitchen could be cute. But God, these are just, they're just so big. They're ginormous. I made my collagen coffee. I don't even know where to start. I guess clothes. Maybe that's a good place to start, because I will go where my clothes are. Maybe clothes and the bathroom. Right? And then kitchen. Okay, I emptied this dresser. I'm out of breath. Empty the closet. I started grabbing just backpacks, anything with handles that I could grab and take downstairs, I did. It's just gonna be all the little stuff. Oh my gosh. I've been up and down the stairs. The thing is like, you gotta go up the outside stairs and then these stairs. And then there's a little porch in the back to get to the bottom unit. That's like 6 steps. So it's like 2.5 flights of steps down and up every time. Should I start my watch? Should I get a workout in? This is the only other wall in the whole duplex that would have enough space for those 3 pictures above the couch. But see, I have a vision for a gallery wall up here. So I don't think we're gonna do that. Made progress. This is all the stuff that's down here, and I actually moved all the food. I think I got all the major stuff. Everything else will just have to slowly but surely come out or go to like Goodwill, maybe just the trash, and then we'll have to get it cleaned. Hopefully we can get somebody in here like mid-June, because I think June 1 is, well, we won't even be here for June 1. We'll be in St. Louis, so. But look at these cutie pillows I got from Target. The big ones are from Target. And then this one is from Home Goods. Look how cute. Up here, I've been doing more like rust, reds, oranges, stuff like that. And then downstairs, I've been doing like greens and blues. I think it's working so far. I think that's cute. And then this, the bedspread in here is actually this one. This green one is from the house. But this rust one is actually the one for in here, and the pillows I have for these, where are these? These might be in the closet downstairs. And then I got this art to go right here, because I think it'll go. Even got the whole makeshift pantry cleaned out. So I'm hoping they'll use this as their pantry, and then shelves along this wall, because I don't love the detergent and stuff like near food. And this is toilet bowl cleaner. So I'm hoping like chemicals can maybe go on a shelf on this wall. And then that way chemicals are not near food. I was gonna do my hair to go to the orchard place, to Huber's. But now I'm like, I was like gonna do my bangs and everything, and I was like, okay, well maybe just a slick back pony, and because it is kind of hot outside, we could pony I've been doing slip back ponies so much lately because they require like zero effort. But I'm wearing this hat all day, so I might just like straighten my hair a little bit to make it look not crazy and still wear my hat. And there's still, it's like move everything down here and then everything is in boxes. And then you gotta get ready and go somewhere. Side note, I bought this silicone mat from Amazon because I put my hot straightener on the bathroom counter upstairs and it burned the counter. I'm pretty sure you can get it out. I feel like I saw somewhere where you could do like baking soda and lemon juice or something. Like there's some remedy that I think you can get it out, but I didn't want to risk it anymore. So I bought this, and you lay your hot tools on top because it's silicone, but also it opens so you can also like stick them in and then travel with it. And so it's been great. I know you're like not supposed to do this, but I am about to just put makeup on top of the makeup that I did this morning because I just did concealer and my eyebrows and some blush. So I don't know why I'm putting it on my forehead. I'm wearing a hat. And I bought new makeup brushes months ago, like before the duplex was even real, and I just haven't used them yet. They're still in the box. And the box has actually moved here. The box is here, and it was upstairs because I was like, oh, I'll break them open. Never opened them upstairs. And now they have moved downstairs. And my face is breaking out. The only time my face breaks out other than when I eat whey or biotin or B12, I stay away from those because they will break my face out almost instantly, is when I am not good about my skincare routine, which is like good and bad because I'm like, oh, that means my skincare routine is working, but also that means like I have to be so diligent on it. And last week with night shift, my mornings and my days were so confused that I was like wearing makeup longer than I usually do, and I wasn't washing my face as often because when I would normally wash it at night, I would be going to work, and so I was like confused. So my face is not happy with me. So I did do a face mask last night to try and calm it down, and I'll probably do another one tonight. Just try to get some stuff under control. So putting makeup on top of makeup isn't really helping my case. And the other bummer is my esthetician is in Lexington, which is like an hour away from here, because she's one of my friends, and I met her when I was in college when I lived in Lexington. So actually I started going to her for eyelash extensions, and then she got into more facials and like, I don't know, skincare, I guess. And so I started going to her for that even after I got my fake eyelashes off. So I still order all my skincare from her because you can just order online or you can call them or text them. And you don't have to be a client to order their stuff. So I get all of my skincare from my esthetician, and I don't stray. Like I text her and I'm like, is this good? Is this bad? Can I have this? And like I will text her about makeup. Like her clinic, I'm gonna call it a clinic because it's more than, it's not like a spa. Like it is a clinic, and they are saving lives over there. They have a list that I'm pretty sure you can download for free. It's probably like in her link tree or something. They rated makeup as like acne prone, or could cause acne or might not. So like if you think your foundation is causing you to break out, it'll be like on their list, and it'll say like acne safe foundations or whatever. So all my makeup is from that list, acne safe. Even though more often than not, I'm breaking out because of something I ate and not because of something I put on my face, but just in case. So this is Encourage from Rare Beauty, and then this is the shade Happy. Encourage definitely feels like a winter fall kind of deal because it's more of like a mauve, but also I'm kind of, I don't want to say dark complected, but like I have brown hair, my features are darker for a white girl, so sometimes I feel like the mauve is a little better for me, but then I put this little Happy with it, and then it makes it just like a little more summery, and I think it's cute. You know what I mean? Oh, I think she's really pretty. Oh, we have like 4 minutes. We gotta go. Zhuzh up my eyebrows a little bit. Can't wait till I'm not living out of a bag. Where are you? Anastasia Brow Gel. Rare Beauty Mascara. I'm thinking a slick back pony tomorrow for work. Or it's only a 2-day work week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then leave for St. Louis Wednesday night, and then be in St. Louis for the weekend. So I really want to wash my hair Thursday, I guess. So see if I can figure out some hairstyles to make this work for tomorrow and Wednesday. So then Wednesday could be a slick back pony. So tomorrow, I want to say half up, half down. But the thing is my extensions, I think my appointment is soon. I can always tell when I'm about to have an appointment because my extensions get so grown out. So sometimes I worry about half up, half down when I'm close to an appointment because you'll be able to see them. Part of me is like, I don't really care, but also I guess a part of me cares. But where are you? Oh, there it is. Can you see how grown out that is? Which is like good because they hang on a while, and extensions are supposed to last like 8 months, and I can almost always get mine to last like a year. And not to toot my own horn, but even my hairstylist says I take really good care of them, which I freaking better because these things are expensive. A hat is just gonna have to be the move. So, this is what it is. Yes, sir. Yep. You're gonna eat one. You gotta ask a big person.
Ask gonna go before you eat one to make sure that it's good, okay? Wow, you see them, Margaret? See how the strawberries?
Oh wow, those are good.
Are they?
Are they? They're really good. And it's like they're warm and mushy, so they're really
Yeah, I know.
I don't want a mushy one.
Warm and mushy. That way you don't have to weigh them.
He's gonna pick and then eat.
No, that's the secret that they weigh you before and after somehow.
Right? They weigh you. That's what I told Dan.
They're always so smart.
Margaret, you want another one? Oh, I haven't eaten one yet because everyone said not to.
I agree with Shane. You get one that's a little warm, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, these are really good. Eating them. That's what they're here for. Go girl.
Who do you think they're gonna take them?
I'm being very selective.
You want to share this one? Let's see what I feel.
Yeah. Look how many I got!
You got a lot.
No problem.
Whoopsie! Got about what, a dozen?
That last one was.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about going through, picking the top 10. Something like that.
I'm not eating.
Yes, the,
Do you have to pay for it?
yeah.
Hey, there it is.
Oh, hold
Can we put some behind him?
Hold on. Push it down. Push it down.
What
do you say?
You have to put money in it.
Hold it down, Brooks.
He's not tall enough.
Yeah, he is.
Oh. I thought it was just hard for him to push down on it.
We did a good amount.
So after Huber's, we actually got dinner close to the house. And I had a girl come and clean it yesterday. Deep clean, like baseboards and everything. But she was like, I forgot to put the sheets back and put the towels back. They're clean. She did the laundry. They just weren't put back. So stopped by here, since the restaurant was so close, to remake all the beds and put the towels out. So that way, I think the next guest isn't this weekend, but next weekend. And then the house will just be ready. Or if somebody books in between, it'll also just be ready for that. Okay, I need you all to tell me if I'm being crazy. or if my standards are too high or whatever. Okay, so the girl that I paid to clean, I specifically paid her to deep clean because I always clean for Airbnb and whatever, but I wanted like the deepest of deep cleans, like all the baseboards, but in the appliances, behind the appliances, like the blinds, nooks and crannies. Like I just wanted like the deepest of deep cleans. And so she cleaned it, yeah, yesterday. Went back to the house. Well, first of all, she did break something of mine. She broke wind chimes that someone in my family got me from Italy, which I know sounds very pretentious, but that is where I got them from. So she broke them and she was like, I'm so sorry, just let me know how much they were. Well, and in essence, they're priceless because I can't guarantee I'm ever gonna be back. I wasn't in Italy. Like that family member got them for me and brought them back. So like I can't really replace those, which is a bummer. She, like I said, she forgot to put on the sheets, put the sheets back on, and put the towels back in the bathroom. So that's where we were already starting, but I was like, hey, things are just things. You know, there's more to life than material things like the wind chimes. While it is, I'm so sad about it. I'm sure it's not like she did it maliciously. But also, then you forgot the laundry, which was like a big part of it. And then I just noticed, like, I found a sock underneath one of the beds. So, okay, you didn't clean under the beds. And then as I'm starting to pull furniture out, it's like she did the baseboards up until she got to, like, a nightstand. And then she didn't pull the nightstand back. So, like, behind one of the nightstands is a bunch of, like, a dust bunny. A couple dust bunnies. So she didn't pull any furniture out. I looked in the microwave, the fridge, and the oven. She didn't clean inside those, even though I know that was part of it. None of the blinds are dusted. The stairs weren't cleaned because I like could move dust on the stairs. There were just like some other miscellaneous things. So please, are my standards too high for like a deep clean? If this was just a turnover and like people were coming, I would have brushed it off, fixed it, whatever. But like I wanted a deep clean because I didn't want to do it, and I've been budgeting for this and I was so looking forward to it, and now I'm kind of bummed. Do I need to say anything? Where is it? There it is. As some of you know, I work in manufacturing, usually on new product introductions, NPI. So something that is new to consumers, whether that is vehicles, appliances, furniture, household goods, and it's built on an assembly line. My company partners with the company that's rolling out this new product to make sure that the workers who are building said new product on the assembly line are not at risk for musculoskeletal disorders. So like injuries to shoulders, back, wrists, fingers, whatever, while they're building this new product. Because usually a new product will mimic an old version of that product, but it'll be updated, right? I mean, think the iPhone, it's newer every year. So there will be updates, so maybe the parts aren't the same, and so we have to make sure that the parts don't hurt somebody as they're assembling it. But the client that I'm working for right now, the new product is launching in the fall. So things are like really like ramped up right now, and we go through a lot of builds where they are happening on the assembly line with the workers and things like that. And they're all over the place. So last week I was on night shift. Well, last night I got a message that the build is happening today at 1:10. So I got to sleep in a little bit and I'll go in later, but that just means I work later because I still have to work a full work day. And if it's late today, then that means it'll probably be late tomorrow. So just a couple of late nights today and tomorrow. Not even. I would rather have this than night shift. So a couple late evenings today and tomorrow, and then it's off to St. Louis. So, and remember yesterday I said I wasn't going to do a slick back pony? I am, because I'm lazy. So. Got an angry undergrounder at the top of my forehead. I tend to do really high slick back ponies, but I see girls that do them like straight back, almost like mid, I guess. I just feel like I can't pull those off. Ugh. need to trim my bangs anyway. I've had a couple girls message me and ask very specifically for like a 360 of my hair, like with pictures. And I'm so flattered because they're like, I love your hair. But also I don't have those. So I always feel bad because I'm always like, your best bet is either going to be watching my TikToks or like screenshotting something from Instagram, because I don't have those. And also I get a lot of girls that are like, what did you ask for? I just asked for curtain bangs. I didn't ask for like specific curtain bangs. I don't know. I just said curtain bangs. And she done did it. I think I showed her pictures when she first did them, and then when I got them trimmed this second time when I got my extensions moved up, she trimmed them to where they were like when she first cut them, and then I was like, can I have like one or two little wispy like short pieces in the front? Like I don't want full on like Zoe Deschanel bangs, but just like one or two like wispy little chunks for the middle, because I was like, I wear blue light glasses and I think it's really cute when they're like above the glasses. And she was like, oh, I got you. So I did say that the second time, and then another time I just cut them myself when I was in Florida with my friends. They were just felt like they were getting kind of long, so I just cut them before we went out. Not a lot, just like the middle pieces. Also, on days that we're doing builds at work, it's like almost not worth it to do my hair, just because we're out in the factory all day and the factory's gross. Like, I don't really know how else to say that. It's gross. And I feel like doing my hair doesn't make sense. And also, I really probably shouldn't wear white. I wore white last week and got stuff on my shirt because the factory should be gross. Right now, the project I'm on is in automotive. So I'm like handling car parts and they're just covered in grossness. Who are you yelling at? Hmm? Oh, big girl. I feel like my head's shaped weird, but that just might have to do. Does this look bad? You know what? Don't tell me if it does, because I can't do anything about it. I'm gonna go to work like this. One day soon, all my makeup will just be in front of me and I won't have to dig through this bag. Okay. I need to do my nails before we leave for St. Louis. Okay, oh, my eyebrows. Oh, I broke it. Lovely. I changed my entire outfit. Well, that's not true. I changed my pants and then I put my chucks on. Headed to work. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Smile you later.